Greetings, everyone. It is me, Dr. Chef, also known as originally Dr. Felicia Ann Hill. It is good to be back on this Motivational Monday. I know I told you all I won't be able to always be before the stream because there's always work for me to do. So thank you for whoever just tuned in that clearly has it set to where you all able to get the notification. So for those of you all that's able to get the notification and great, pass the word. Please like and share. I'm not going to be before you all long. This time, I mean, it's 2026. It's time that I learn how to make sure that I get through the time because the time is not waiting on any of us. So it's just good to be able to say, hey there, Diane, like it's good to see you. Yes, I had come through you all. And I couldn't because I was doing a cleanse like we do when we're in post springtime in some areas, depending on where you are. If you're in Florida and other places, then of course you guys are fortunate enough, California, to get some good weather. But we know it's been quite outstanding. So I'm not going to turn into the weather girl on you all, but what I am going to do is just come before you guys for at least about 30 minutes because I didn't want to continue on not coming. Now that I finally am lifted up, as you all know, I was doing private duty. Thank you all for those who all were that sent out good positive love and prayers and energy. One client I had that was on hospice, she has transitioned. However, we weren't able to do a natural care protocol for her. This is a completely different work that I was doing. However, I am still motivated because I only had a month, just 30 days with the client. And I was just grateful to get a chance to see again how this system works again. So for those that are doing this type of motivational, healthy and wellness type of motivational talk, or just chatting with you all online, just know that I deem for it to be very important that we keep ourselves current. Not just living in the old time biblical days where things that we read you cannot actually apply to today, but only utilizing encouraging things and information and the knowledge that we need that we can apply today without getting yourself or your family members or those who are close to you in a place to where they're outdated. Outdatedness is really a monstrosity to me mentally, and I trust me. I I do admit that I've been known for being old fashioned about certain things. So I'm not saying that to pick on anyone of whatever stage and age you are in life. I've been called an old soul all my life, but yet I have that cheerfulness, that joy in me that I'm so grateful for my auntie Louise, and my auntie Dee, and my auntie Sherry, and my auntie Bernice, and they never allowed me to think that I have reached the pinnacle of what they call the stage of 50. Only in the sense that where they admire the information and knowledge that, yeah, I'm telling off on my auntie them if they want. They admire the knowledge that I've been fortunate enough to have in this wellness thing and spiritually. However, we always got to bring up something in childhood. So that's the reason why in the past you all hear me mention things about family and childhood. And my uncles them do the same. And I'm like, oh, Father, yes, I'll never, ever really truly be able to get like a big head, which is a good thing about any title, any type of work that did nothing for long, not for long. And so I wanted to give a great acknowledgement on this Motivational Monday for those of you all that have aunties and uncles like I do. And that's not to leave out my cousins and my older ones that's there, and God sisters or God brothers. It's not to leave out anyone else, but them in particularly, they make me they have me feeling like I should never stop learning. Um, just because of we remember when y'all know how it is. Some of y'all know how it is if you had a big family. And so I said, I got to get up and I got to motivate again, because I remember I've always stated that I couldn't come before you all, that I could not. As much as I like my privacy, I love it with a passion. I have always. But for us to be living in an age or stage now where we do have access to a platform to share, that is good, that is helpful, and to give forth even warnings in the times that we live in now. It's a good thing. Um, and so that's why I wanted to acknowledge my elders and those that came before me that have known me all my life, and say I appreciate you all. That has motivated me, not just on Monday, but in the most toughest times in my life. Because as you all know, with the transitioning of different loved ones in this span of the past 6 years, from 2020, really from 2019 all the way up until now, it was a challenge sometimes to be motivated to do this consistently. And so now that I've finally given myself a few years break to go before I went back into seeing what's really, how is this really affecting all of the people today? How are we applying the natural health things to our people? How are we evolving as a people? And you really can't find that out just sitting behind a desk or in the office or even in some institutions. And I'm going to go as far as to say even some churches, because as you all know, that's a box. That's a place where you're there for a specific reason. It's not until you get out amongst the people, and in some cases jobs and other business affairs and in the world, some, to be able to, it helps to update you with what's really going on and how we need to apply the knowledge that we are accumulating, that we see every time you open up these laptops, every time you pick up the phone. So on this thing, 2026, this post springtime, which yes, today was our best day that we've had here so far, and they say that tomorrow is going to be nice. I'm like, let me take advantage of this, even though I did, you all. I went through a cleanse, and I didn't expect for it to cleanse me as much as it was cleansing me. And I went on my lettuce thing. I have this organic lettuce, and I know you all need. What's the name, Mr. Brandon? The little it's the little girl, the organic little girl lettuce that I like when I can't get it from fresh organic farmland. And that's my chips, you all. So I like to encourage you all, those you all that are not allergic or that don't find it to be liking you being referred to as a rabbit. If you get some fresh, crunchy lettuce, I assure you that it would most definitely be a nice experience for you all to try to crunch on some lettuce versus those chips that can really do harm to you. I know y'all was like, "This is Dr. Chef on Motivational Monday." Okay, y'all would be good. So it's good to see. My auntie them get at me with that every time somebody new come around me. They're like, "Is that a bag of? Is she really? Is she eating no let?" I'm like, "It's so refreshing." Yes, when it's not tainted, when it's not genetically modified. And yeah, I promise. I started that as a little girl. My mom, if she was here, she would verify. Yes, she would go in the refrigerator and she would get into the fresh head of lettuce. It's like my system always knew that it was something going on in the atmosphere that was trying to taint our blood and our bodies. And so something in me said, "This is fresh. This is water. This will cleanse." And so that's what I did this time, you all. And so I'm able to come before you all now, refresh now, and and I'm not going to be before you all too long, because I did have a specific set time here to be able to come before you all. But what I wanted you guys to do was take the tips. This is a prelude to Wellness Wednesday. I'm working on some really important information. And for those of you all that want to know what the springtime update is, I'm telling it to you now. It is that I have decided to simplify the services that I provide on this Motivational Monday. So for those of you all that's getting discouraged, that's lost income over the past few years, that are on fixed incomes, and then those who can't afford, and then those who want to refer others to counseling sessions for health, mental health, stress disorders. I can personally relate to all of it. And just note that, and for ordering our new line of products that we have, that I have more access to now, there's only going to be one service fee, not multiples. Not, I mean, you can do it separately if you just only need a consultation. But now I have decided to keep just one fee for my clients in order to simplify. So that means if you need to have certain supplementations and things sent to you, there's one service fee. That automatically means that you get a consultation with that service fee. The only other thing you have to do is pay your own shipping and handling if you call in to order anything else. So you can be a texter, the 618-388-8100 number, or if you decide to email me at the Dr. Chef's 1798 at gmail.com. You want to get the session going, then we can get it going for you, yourself, or your family. That's what I felt compelled to come for you guys to share on this Motivational Monday, telling you all that even though the weather's getting nice, make sure you do your spring cleaning. Make sure you're not just cleaning your house and your car more than you are yourself, your mind, your spirit, and your body. And just note that I love you all so much. Hey, that's Sister Thomas, you made it in, Sister Tyra Thomas, and your things are coming in. And she knows Sister Tyra is one of the ones that actually got a chance to take advantage of the one flat fee. I just think that that's more feasible. It will vary depending on what you need, what you have, but I will tell you this. The great thing is that there will be certain things depending on what you want that you get free shipping and handling with. So I make sure that I do the work for you to find whatever you need for your health, mental health and wellness, for your overall health, no matter what your condition is. So that way we cut out not just the middleman. And yes, I am still working with other practitioners along with the Dr. B and others that and Dr. Light. However, then we all are operating as consultants one to another at this point. And then also for the update with the books, you all, of course, we wanted, like I said, we was wanting to get tedious. It's so much more coming out right now. We decided to put it on hold for now and to allow more information, even more precise, timely information to be added in those books. And when everything comes up, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a masterpiece. And more importantly, it's going to be helpful for you all. So you all don't have to worry about being sick in 2026. All right. I told y'all I wasn't going to stay before you long. I love you all. Peace, love, and good health always. And stay tuned. Look out for me for Wednesday. It'll be probably anywhere between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m., okay? I love you all. Take care.